Joe, next episode, you come with a song.
Okay, hey, I'm serious. I really will.
No, we good.
We good. We good, Ski.
I really do what the fuck I want to do, so it really don't matter what the fuck y'all say, nigga. So I come with a motherfucker song, everybody gonna sing around this bitch, you hear me?
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you bird ass niggas? You better fly off, motherfucker. You wish you good.
That nigga took a sip and he went off the dip. You crazy, bro.
Off the dip, that was your best one. Y'all share? Fuck out of here.
Did I share? Did I care? Nah, I'm
Up in the air.
Nah, we in there.
Rain was fuck today.
Who lame? Who lame today?
I like your outfit though, bro.
Who? Me?
He like a
Yeah, you look fly, bro.
I ain't gonna say what I said.
It's a tree. The shirt says.
Welcome to an all new episode of D5% Podcast. This is
Niggas be hating.
your amazing host for the evening, your boy DJ, the leader. Always here with my fellas.
And in this Rick, y'all already know what time it is. Niggas be hating, but a new day, new dollar. Let's get it, baby.
Kind of like that. JOHVAN Lockett, also known as JOHVAN Lockett. I ain't got much to say this time. I wasn't prepared. Go ahead.
It's your boy Brian, you know what I'm saying? We out here. Y'all, we back. We back.
I won't say this your boy. I hate that shit.
We are back.
It's Mayor West.
I'm a grown man.
It's Mayor West. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good to see and hear from y'all. Let's get into it.
If you tuning in on these live channels right now, go on over to Instagram and follow our page at D5% Podcast. Go in our bio, find our link tree. There you can find our latest episodes and where you can find us via audio, or if you don't get a chance to watch these videos live. We are the podcast that cover culture, sports, music, and trending topics. So go on over to Instagram
All that shit.
and follow us at D5% Podcast. The number 5, don't spell out the 5 because you're not going to find us.
Spell.
How you guys' week been?
Facts.
Man.
Well, it's been crazy, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a really long ass week. Like, it felt like last Friday was a long ass time ago.
On my soul.
It really do.
It really do.
But why, like, I don't know how y'all jobs are, but why, like Fridays be like the hard, like all the
Not mine.
equipments,
Mine's
all the,
easy today.
don't tell me. All the, everybody does this listen. All like, everything want to mess up on Friday, other than DJ.
Nah, I do feel you on that. It ain't too much just Fridays for me. It's kind of like an everyday thing, but especially Fridays, quote unquote. I get what you're saying. Like,
Going,
yeah,
you going
shit
into
do fuck
that much anticipated weekend, so it's like,
I think it's you that fucks
yeah,
it
you
up.
know what I'm saying.
It is.
You control time with your mind.
One thing I
low-key.
do I always forget to get gas on Friday.
What was that?
Huh?
Explain.
I don't know. Like, when I'm going home, bro, I just...
So you got
going
you
home.
usually got a routine. You
Yeah.
get gas what Monday?
Well,
no, I'll get gas like Friday
E
morning.
No, but I'm saying before Friday. What day do you get gas?
That'd be, Monday. Yeah.
So you get gas and it lasts you till Friday.
More than likely.
Got you.
Well, you got
That's
a
pretty good, bro.
motherfucking,
That's what I'm saying.
You got
a Prius. Got some good ass
Yeah,
gas.
Volkswagen, baby.
Yeah, I get about a good 3 days maybe.
No, for real, I get about a good 3 days too.
But
It
yeah,
lasts me till Thursday. 4 days.
Yeah, I think you said 5.
but yeah, this week been pretty crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of personal shit went down, but you know,
Anything important?
yeah, it was some real important shit actually. But you know, I'm gonna pull a Joe. I can't really talk about it. You know, like it's personal, and you know, a little family wise, and family watch the podcast. You know, and it's just a little situation where it made me have to kind of go back to where I came from, type shit. And I hate when shit try to pull you back. You know what I mean? You try to rise above and it try to get a nigga moment out of you. You know, so.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta get through the nigga moment, and you know.
I could segue into that. Do y'all feel like at a certain age you shouldn't give into nigga moments, or some part of you always will give into a nigga
I mean,
moment?
it depends on the situation.
On the nigga moment.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, I hate saying it like that, but that shit kind of it's embedded in us. But like we have to.
You just gotta know when to pick.
You gotta
You
practice.
gotta know when to
man.
fight, and you gotta know when to walk away.
Know when to hold him, know when to
Exactly.
fold him.
Know when to fold
But
them,
you
bro.
know, it's always that
No, you do.
that one
You gotta
person.
You have to know when to walk away from shit, bro. Like,
Nah, Brian right though.
It's always that one person that knows what it takes to take you there. It's always
it
that
is.
one person.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't even be associating with that person.
We got to. We got kids.
Not even
Oh,
that.
we talking about.
I'm not.
You
I
can
wasn't
actually-
talking.
I
I
wasn't-
wasn't
We talking about
I
other
wasn't
men.
there.
We talking about
okay.
as far as physical
Me,
altercations.
I was talking about physical altercation. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
man to man.
A nigga moment, like where you.
Oh yeah, the man.
But you know what I'm
Like I was
glad.
finna have one of them, you know, put the pause on the nigga type shit moment, you know, and it's just.
I cannot see you get mad, bro. Like I
I
cannot
can't.
fucking
Nah,
see it, bro. Like
it was some shit, fool. It was just some shit. Don't nobody, you know, cross the line. Pretty much hands got put on somebody else, you know, and
Damn.
bro,
I was in
cannot-
straight connection. You know, what I mean? I was
You
in straight
had-
connection with that
I
person.
got
Eric
That
is
person-
so cool,
There was
but,
a reason.
but if
I
he
know what
had
you're
to
trying
get
to
to that
There was
that
a
level,
reason.
I feel like he would have to really get to that level.
Yeah.
So it must have really been some shit.
But yeah, it just took me there, you know.
do
So
that shit.
Damn. Well, we
that's
hope-
kind of how
we
I
hope
be
we get
feeling.
through
Like
that.
if you take me there, you'll really have to do something because I
Yeah,
don't
for
really be
sure.
liking it.
Yeah, me either.
Joe,
and I feel like
you
too
the
at the
worst
same
one.
time,
Nah, I don't.
when you,
On my soul.
but I feel like at the same
Nah,
time too, it's
that's
kind of
a little
hard
weird.
because let's say you don't act on that nigga moment or you don't release that built up energy. Well, you don't release that, it becomes built up energy to me.
Yeah.
Like to me, if I get really frustrated and mad to the point I want to fight, which is rare, like it's like all that is like built up and then it's just like, okay, I ain't get to fight nobody. I ain't get to, you know, it's still in there. It's in there somewhere. So it's just like, how do you?
That's why I like
You
going
know.
to play basketball
I
with
mean,
these niggas.
You got
That's
you,
where I get it
yeah,
out.
you
That's-
definitely
there
can
are
let that
methods,
out
yeah,
somehow,
like
bro.
you said, basketball.
Sex.
Sex.
But to me, it ain't the
Or-
same
or
though,
even-
bro.
Play the PlayStation.
Me going to go have sex with a woman
Huh?
is not the same as me like
Hold up,
punching a
Eric.
nigga. Like it's both gonna feel good,
But
but
you
I
can think
you know,
about
let
it.
me
You can
pause
think about
that
this
real
motherfucker
quick.
really try to play
What-
me. I'm finna
what
take
you
it
say?
out on this.
Keep going.
No, you said something. I just want to know what you said. It was important.
He said some giggity shit. I ain't lying.
Don't do
Okay,
that.
anyway, but yeah, I just feel like, you know, it's like I said, relating it to the nigga moment, it's hard to, if you do decide not to act on that, like finding another avenue to aim that suppressed energy.
I mean, but you like, okay, say for instance, like you argue with your girl or something, but then y'all have makeup sex. Like you taking that ain't like, oh, you really tried to
Yeah.
argue with me.
Yeah, I
That's
But
can
it's
see
still
that.
not
I can see
arguing
that.
with
That's
your
like
girl.
different.
Still not the same as like
Physical.
a physical.
But that's what I'm
altercation with
saying.
another nigga,
You
like-
you got the
Okay.
energy of wanting to fight and
Let
you
me
don't
ask you
get
this
to
then.
fight. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you guys this: can you put I'm not gonna say nigga moment no more after this. An end moment on like a rain check, like save it for a later date. Is that cool?
No,
Don't work like that.
you gotta completely let it go, bro.
Nah,
I'm
kind
glad
of
I'm
with Joe.
getting to that point
I'm
too.
kind of
like,
with Joe. I think you can.
Like,
nah.
it happened on the 12th, but you hold it to the.
You still
Like I ain't mad no more,
shit,
but once
though.
I see you, you know what I'm saying? It's like a switch, it's back activated. That's how I feel.
That's why I want to get like a punching bag. Like I always wanted one in the house or somewhere.
You are one.
That's
Nah, that's it.
But yeah, man, I just So that was pretty much my week. I kind of dealt with that throughout the weekend. Yep. So
Yep.
Cecil.
the fuck.
Nah, just playing.
He
Scenarios.
might give a whole story.
Well,
Well, yes.
glad you asked.
Scenarios for y'all.
I got some too, so keep it brief. I'm just playing.
craziness.
All right, I got a real, you know what I'm saying? Make you think type question. What you think your calling is? Like,
In life,
yeah, God, put you on this earth for.
I want to go first.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I've been really contemplating this lately, so that's pretty cool that you asked. I believe my calling has something to do with talking.
I really
I'm
appreciate
very
you talking,
good at talking. You know what I mean? I feel like I can, do something. I feel like,
Are you for real?
for real, I feel like I am good at that for a reason. You know what I mean? I don't know why or what I'm supposed to do with that, but it's just like if you knew you was just like, I'm good at drawing. I don't know why I'm good at drawing. I ain't even be having no shit to draw. I just like drawing. It's just like that's what it
You're
is for
gonna
me.
sit on a podcast and say that your calling is talking, but say you don't know what to do with your calling.
Well, I mean, beyond that, because to me personally, I don't feel like podcasts should be like your end game. You should always
Why
want
not?
to.
No, this ain't our end game, baby.
You know what I mean? That's why I said it that way, because that's my, so.
I feel you though.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're literally doing something.
That's
In
part of your
regard
calling.
to-
Yeah, I feel like it's paving the way. It's set in the stones.
You ever thought about therapy?
A little bit. Like being a therapist?
Being a therapist.
Oh, nah.
Oh, I thought he was talking about that.
that
You
was
think
like
you gotta go to this talking crazy?
Well,
that
sit
nigga.
your ass.
Nah, I ain't
Jesus,
never.
on your ass.
I ain't.
Gotta go a second.
Because I don't think I could tell people the right information. Like, if you get to tell me your problems, I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear. You know what I mean? But it's going to be the truth. That's what I mean?
What's your job?
I mean, I'm gonna say that's
Oh,
what it is.
motivational speaker.
But it'll be asshole. I
Okay.
could, but I gotta
You
be an
motivate
asshole
people?
about that.
Okay.
That's
Well,
mine. That's mine.
What about you, Joe?
well, since you asked me, I think. I mean, it's still like for me, honestly, like in question, like up in the air. But my calling, I'm not gonna say my calling. Things I would be happy in would be something in like like a genre, like an anime or like maybe a Marvel type base situation.
Doing what though?
Like just being like whatever it is. Like I don't know just yet.
You want to be like a
that would
That's what I'm
be
saying.
like,
a writer, director, or
actor.
I'm just saying like I still have to figure it out. Is what I'm telling y'all.
Okay.
Y'all ask me, I'm giving y'all fucking answers.
So
Okay.
you just
Alright?
you love anime. That's what you're getting at.
I'm just saying like I think, and that's why I said I don't know if it's my calling, but that's something I think one of my end games would be something in that genre. Like I don't know just yet, but I would love to be acting.
With all the Marvel movies, you never thought about like trying to go to one of their casting calls?
But I actually looked that up recently.
Being an extra.
Like the Ant-Man one. But I mean, it's obviously done now. But I recently, like a couple months ago,
That's
I did
what's
look
up.
that up for real.
That's
In all
planned.
seriousness.
I thought about doing that before too. That's pretty cool.
They be having a lot in Dallas. I was really thinking like they be having the ads, but I don't know if they be like real.
Or legit people just be. I got
Cause
you.
like I'm scared, like, but like a part of me like just like, and I need to act on this. I'll be like, no, just do it, bro. Like whatever happens, learn from. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to be somewhere in that genre, like just.
See, I think I
immersed
would
in
choke
that.
on that. Like I would blow it. Like I would blow. The,
Yo, all right,
is we grown or what?
tried.
Is we grown? Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
you
you,
put
bro.
so much-
Thank
It
you,
did
bro.
sound weird.
You put
though.
so much emphasis
Is
in
the
that show.
handbook,
I didn't
are
like.
you
You
good,
said,
bro?
you
I did like this, nigga.
Like, you say I would choke on it.
I got
blow
shades
it.
on. I couldn't tell.
Anyway,
I ain't know
what I'm saying is, I think if I got that chance, I would like overact. Like you always see that one movie when the person be in the background doing the most. You know what I mean? Like that'll be me. That'll be me.
You got to get that out. That's gonna be us.
Oh no, not like that. I'm saying in a movie with bigger people.
Oh,
Like,
well,
I would try to be seen more like.
And we ain't big.
Okay.
Nah, just like
Anyway,
I feel big. No, I'm just playing.
You are.
I would say my calling was. I always thought it was like helping
You big,
people.
Wes.
What'd you say?
Y'all being so vague.
I know.
No,
yeah.
like I don't know.
Now-
I don't know.
I admit it. Like I don't know what my calling is just yet, but mine was like
No,
in that
I-
realm. That's what I was
just don't know a
hoping.
better word,
Yeah, say it
that I
again.
was looking for. But
I'm just messing with you. But you want to help people.
yeah, like
In what way? What sense?
charity
like
work
you said,
or like
therapy.
social
I'm
work.
actually like when people come to me with problems and shit.
Oh, so you
I'm
kind of
really
want
good.
to
Well, then there you go. Just be,
be
a
a
therapist.
therapist.
be like a
Yeah.
life coach almost. Like
Yeah.
maybe something of
Like,
that nature.
what's the Ayala Save Your Life? What's her name?
What?
What's her name?
Okay,
Ayana? Something like that. The lady that go on people home and try to. She did one with like a
Oh,
millionaire.
I
that
know
went
exactly who
broke.
you're
Oh
talking about. I know
yeah,
exactly
dirty
who you're talking
jobs.
No,
Oh.
she did like a millionaire that went broke. So she went to their house and was like, trying to fix their life and stuff like that. And she went and found all the
I'm gonna have
stuff.
to look
That,
that
I
up.
admire people that do that kind of shit because
Yeah.
you gotta have patience.
You
like,
do, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I have a lot of patience when people talk to me. Like I'm really good at like
Nah.
No, real
nah.
talk.
focusing on what you're
you
saying.
can be the next Kevin Samuels.
I would think I would like
Okay,
that.
that's really-
Kevin Samuels.
That would be
That-
cool.
that's
Nah,
relax.
not really, but kind of. Like I'll be a little bit more nicer, but that would be playing like.
I'm gonna work on that though.
You're too
I
old,
think
bitch.
about
I mean, I'm just telling you, you're too
it.
old.
Look into that.
I'm gonna be nicer, but you gonna call.
That was a good question, DJ. I really appreciate
I know Wes is already.
Wes, what about yours? Looking.
I think I'm a bridge. I like all my life, like I've been able to like, I could like get along with like the cool kids, and then like get along with like the band nerds and shit, and then in like music in this music shit, like I just feel like me and Lyndon always stood out.
No, he's talking
Just-
about you though.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah,
But
more
I
you
include
than-
him because I mean we.
Yeah, more you than him, but who cares? No, I'm just. I'm playing.
Anyways, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I want to use my influence to do more than just bring people together, just help people realize their own potential. And then, like, people wouldn't feel like they have to compete against each other or feel like, they have to, like, cross paths or, like, go under somebody else. Like, teach everybody, like, self-sufficiency. And, yeah, just like bring the best out of everybody individually. So, yeah, I just feel like I'm a bridge.
I like that. That was a good answer.
I feel like my calling is to lead this podcast to greater.
So,
Yeah, so back to what I was saying.
Nah,
Right?
speaking what you were saying.
So I feel like my calling is like
Have
to
more
invent
kids.
something because like it's a lot of stuff. Like I find myself like thinking back on when I was younger and everything. It's a lot of stuff that I think about that be great ideas and that end up happening. And I just feel like I don't ever just like act on it. And I feel like my calling is to invent something out here, like to make something like that help people out. Like I would say one right now, but I don't want people to steal it. But
It's an electronic toothbrush, right?
no, like no, it's really an app for like social media, but to help you use it better. But I ain't gonna say it.
Oh,
I
like,
had a golden idea
Find
somebody
My,
stole.
Find My Stalker.
No, he really did.
Some-
But
that's neither here nor there.
I just feel like
Same, bro.
my
Find
calling
My
is to
Stalker?
invent something and be a multi-millionaire. Like
That's real. What you saying, bro? Like how you said about the you have the ideas that people take. I feel like everybody in I ain't gonna let I don't know where I'm about to go with it. It's just like I feel like everybody in here has at least had one idea that you've seen somebody like in and it's all just resources, bro. Like if we had the money, like in the the connections,
And
bro.
but what I was telling DJ too though,
One of the best.
and this kind of I'm sorry, DJ. And this kind of segue into my scenario too. Like, at the same time, if somebody steal your idea, and not to be racist, if it's a black man, you know what I mean? It's just like you gotta still kind of put a little respect on it because they still got up and did something that you didn't do. You know what I mean? They could have took that information. You know what I mean? They could have took that information. They could have went in one and out the other. You know what I mean? But it's like at the same time, you was talking about it and they was about it. You get what I mean? So it's just like at the same time, that's still a black man succeeding. So it's just like even though that was your idea,
hating on it. I'm not hating on it in the sense of like I don't want to see another black man eat. Like no, that's the total opposite of like my purpose. But like I am mad at the fact that he has the money and resources and connections to where he can just boom. Because anybody would do that.
well, I actually got this like when I broached this person with the why he took the idea from Eric. I kind of got the same answer, like, well, what it did was Eric starting it or something like that. And I was like, I was like, no, I didn't speak to the person. I spoke to the person connected to the person. But
Okay.
I was like, Eric,
Sounds personal.
I feel like Eric was passionate about it because he came to me months before he even talked to that person about it. So I don't know if he was starting it or whatever, but I felt like it was shady for him to come up with a name about shoe cleaning and stuff when Eric months ahead of time was telling me about it. Then he sat down at a table and talked about it with that person. And
so the person that you talked to used this idea.
yeah, that's the whole.
not the person I talked to, but the person.
The person
Yeah,
I talked
not
to,
the middleman, but
the
pretty
man.
much the person heard his idea and used it.
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
trying to start it. So I felt like that was shady. Like, even if you was gonna start it, you should have
You know
went
this
to
person?
Eric and be like, or talk to Eric because that was Eric.
That's
Bro,
pussy
sit down
move.
like at the table like this while on Mother's Day, and Eric was really like, spitting at this
I ain't gonna
idea
lie.
towards him.
That's cool, no. That's some pussy
I
shit.
mean, Eric might not know. He probably was like looking at him like, nah, he might not even start this. So I he just being open about it. And then
What
for
you
it to
said-
happen, it's just
I'm
like,
about to say what you said could work kind of both ways. Like, yeah, it is kind of fucked up that this person took your idea, but at the same time, what were you doing to start it? You feel
But
what I'm
he
saying?
just so happened to have
That's
the
why you don't tell
ability
everybody.
to snap, and that's what D is right.
That's why-
That's why you don't tell.
That's why I don't
everybody.
trust nobody.
No,
but-
it's not necessarily don't
Nah,
trust
I'm just
nobody.
playing.
You gotta
I'm just
trust the
playing.
right people.
I'm just playing,
Bro,
But then
these
it-
people.
At
I'm
that
about
moment, it do sound like that could have been the right person.
but okay, and that's the fact. Okay, and if he has the resources to start it, and Eric came to him with this idea, Eric is easily accessible. For him to be like, he can get in contact with Eric and be like, hey, bro, I was listening. We was sitting down, bro. I'm thinking about really starting that. He
And
could
let's
have put
partner
Eric.
up.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
partner
You know
up.
what I'm saying? He could have did that instead of like,
Just taking the whole
I'm gonna
idea.
just do it myself. Like,
And that's why I say that segue into my scenario or my topic that I want to talk about is just like I know the answer is gonna be a root back to slavery and all that good stuff, but it's just like still to this day and age, why do us as black men still find it hard? You know what I mean? Or it's not normalized to like greet a man or like, you know, give a man props. You know what I mean? Like lift a man up type. Like, damn, bro, you looking clean today, or damn, bro, you looking good. You know, not like that, but like, damn, you
Hold
looking
on.
handsome. You know what I'm saying?
Please go after this. Go ahead.
But it's just like you hear females all day, like, damn, bitch, you bad. Oh, bitch, you look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Women can lift each other up all day, but it's still. I'm just gonna say it. You know, it's still gay. It's still bad. It's still weird. You know what I mean?
Well,
I just want to go after Eric.
No,
Like,
go ahead.
I just feel like that's like. I really feel like that's my purpose, bro. To like just change the ideology and like recalibrate the way niggas think and move, bro. Like, and what Eric's saying, like, just a proper, like, not even proper, but just a normal greeting, like of a black man is just, it's so, like, there's so much tension and so much hostility there because, like I said, like, when you say that nigga shit or whatever, like, that shit is really embedded in us to where we feel like we have to compete.
Because it's so petty. Like what's even saying, when you walking by a man on the street, I guarantee you everybody in this room is guilty of this. When you walking by another black male on the street, you're automatically, whether you want to admit it or not, in your head mentally a little bit more on guard. And then also, you peeping this man up and down to see, to decide in your mind first if you going to greet this man or not, whether it be a nod, whether it be a what's up. Like, you thinking about all these before you even pass this male. You know what I mean? When it's like, take it to another aspect and you got two white males. You think they doing any of that shit before they walk up on each other?
No.
Oh, what's up, guy? What's up?
I mean,
man?
yes
You know
and no.
Bro, but see, and Lyndon hate this shit, bro. Like, we'll do shows with these rap niggas, bro, and like, I'm going up to everybody, like, just disarming niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm letting you know right now, we're better than you. Like, I hate to put it like that, but I already know our shit is dope and it's gonna pop. I'm not in competition with you. Yeah. We all can eat.
Yeah, we trying to all eat.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not really that I'm better than you because you're better than me in a sense. We're in different worlds.
I'm about to say,
to your people,
that's how you got to think.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like look at you and your face. Your face, but your fan base and stuff. Like, look, you that nigga in your world. In our world over here, we them niggas. Like, we're here to put on the show. We're here to come together. Like, why would I do a show
hating on you?
You know what I'm saying? Doing a show.
Exactly,
We supposed to be put on a show together.
got
I need to know. Like,
and I respect that.
I need to know that.
I try to do that.
I need to know that the podcast down the motherfucking street is like, I want them niggas to fucking succeed too.
Exactly.
Like,
and that's the thing too. Brian brought up a good point as far as especially with this podcast stuff. When we have other podcasts and DFW going on to be heard about, you know what I mean? We don't have no problem with trying to, work together or talking about, you know what I'm saying, promote each other, any of that, because it's just like at the same time, we want to all shine. Like, us as black people, we have to realize it's like, it's not a limited space, bro. It's a wide open lane, enough room for everybody. Bruh. You know what I mean? Just a couple of us ain't got to eat. You know what I mean? Only one of us ain't got to make it out. It's room for all of us to make it out, bro. We have to decide we want that, and at the same time, bring some brothers with you. Bro, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of niggas, you get that one and, you know, every other nigga that make it out or do successful, and I'm guilty of this too a lot of times, but it's just like, you know, you don't do or make the way or try to set an example or even, you know, try to help your brother get to where you at or where, you know, anywhere close to where you at. Yeah. A lot of niggas get money or get paid and, you know, dip or want to hide the recipe or the secret. Like, help your niggas get on. You know?
Actually, when I get like, when I find out people do podcasts, I actually go listen to their episodes, and you know what I'm saying, because I be wanting people to do my podcast the same. So anytime that I see somebody in DFW, like they got a podcast, I go check their stuff out, and I hit them up and be like, you know what I'm saying, I see you do podcasts, you know what I'm saying, I do podcasts too, just because, you know what I'm saying, that connection, you never know where that can go. You know, it like you said, it's a wide open space. It's like no like close off stuff to where everybody. But you know, some people got the crab in the barrel mentality. So you know, they don't never want to. If they get, say for instance, they got a little buzz and then they put us on and we get past them, they'll get the
hating or throwing shade, whatever. And it's like I said, I'm guilty of that a little bit, and not the hating or throwing shade, but it's just like the being friendly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you a friendly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of that because I'm a naturally kind of antisocial person. So it's just like it's kind of hard for me to be quote unquote friendly, but it's like at the same time I feel like that's a mentality embedded in us that's a bad thing. Yeah. That don't have
but it's
to
not
be
even
a bad
that
thing. You get
like,
what I mean?
It's not even that like you not friendly. Is that you don't go out of your way to just guarded. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's more what I say for him.
I know you because like I've spent time with you. You know what I'm saying? Like other niggas. Now when we go out, we already know the type of shit other niggas is on.
Yeah.
Facts.
They literally got dressed nice as fuck, went to the back of their closet, came around all these beautiful women in liquor and smokes just to kind of look at other niggas and start fighting.
To start the shit.
It's literally crazy.
Yeah, bro.
And you be like, bruh, we are at our table amongst ourselves, and y'all niggas is mad at us because we having a good time, and y'all don't understand why so much positive energy. We have to stop that.
Yeah, like another example of that. That I think what day that was when we was I think we were what club was that? Texas Republic.
We was at Varsity.
No,
Some other dude was pushing me.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh, you want front of
He wasn't
I
there.
don't
He
know where
wasn't
that
there.
came
He
from.
don't hang with us a lot.
But now it was a couple instances. I think it was at Texas Republic.
Oh, the dude was
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah,
even
they was
before.
right
No,
by
I was
us.
saying things.
Yeah.
Like while we were in the club, we was getting turned up, and I would see a couple people pointing us like what are they doing? Like you know what I'm saying? Like instead of just vibed in a moment.
I know what you're talking
I know
about now.
talking
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it was a
We
couple
was,
guys
we
like
was in the little section.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was saying, bro.
I seen
we
that, I seen
tried
that.
to turn that whole club up.
no, we
They
did.
hate that,
We did.
bro.
But it was
at least
just
mine
like,
did.
They hate that. You know what they hate even more? When you don't give them the energy back.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you
because
know
I
what's
looked at
crazy,
them,
bro?
kept going.
all the
Like-
niggas that did come up though, bro, they got the energy, like,
And everybody
bro, we
had
all
fun.
cool. Let's just have fun.
Everybody had fun.
It's great. I got 2 points. I don't want to like talk too long, but
Yeah.
the first point, 'cause I want to go out what DJ said about the other podcasts and stuff. Like, I want everybody to think like other podcasts and like people that are like creators and stuff like that. We need local outlets. Like, we don't have local media outlets where rappers can come on and talk about, or like black business owners can come on and talk, or teachers or whatever. We don't have those type of outlets in locally. At least that I don't see any. I know y'all probably don't either because y'all don't post them. So like, we need more of those. We need more creators. We need more of that. And we all have to be on the same page, from media outlets to artists and dancers,
Willing to
designers to
help each
fucking
other out.
DJs to fucking booking agents to venue owners. Like, we all have to be on one accord. Like, we're in fucking DFW, like the fastest growing, one of the most profitable fucking metroplexes in the fucking country, and we so disconnected and scrabbled, it don't make no sense. And the second point, and I'm done talking on this. Damn, I just lost my fucking.
Got him.
Okay, but anyways, fuck it. I forgot my second point. But yeah,
All right.
Okay. Now I was gonna ask off the point. Are you in like witness protection right now? You good?
cause my outfit, bro. You know what's crazy?
You okay?
Bro? Like,
I just want to make sure you good.
it's been a while. It's been a while since I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put this on today. Like, I really just been wearing stuff, and y'all didn't say nothing. And then as soon as I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put this on today, like, y'all
Like,
really.
but who was
on
he
me,
hiding
bro.
from? What
You
mafia
look good,
member
bro.
did
I
he
ain't gonna hold
get
you.
bad
Like,
this weekend?
it look
Nah,
good.
I'm just messing
Like
with you,
it
bro.
matches.
I like
It's
it.
the
Nah,
all-
really just the glasses. I'm like, he's hiding from something.
Yeah, I got a little doozy for y'all.
I don't like doozies.
Would you rather cheat on your girl or snitch on your homeboy?
Snitch on my homeboy.
Can I do both at the same time?
God.
No, I'm playing.
Would I rather cheat on my girl?
I plead the fifth. I
Would
ain't
you
gonna-
rather
I don't
cheat
wanna
on
be
your? You
judged.
gotta choose
Nah, I
one.
gotta think about that.
I don't want to be judged. I plead.
What am I snitch on him about?
I really gotta think
If
about
it's
it.
something
You
small,
can't even answer this because you're not even single. I mean, you're not even in a relationship.
but yeah, like for time
you
out.
rather
No. So stop.
It's too easy for you to be safe right here.
It could be hypothetical. Go ahead.
But yeah, like bro, time out. First of all, I technically probably had long relationships than all y'all in here. Except
No,
for
you
maybe
have
him.
not.
Wes
That's
probably-
not
What's your long?
Wes going on
What's
the
your
longest right now.
Definitely.
What was your long relationship? Go ahead.
7 years.
Yeah, Wes
I'm
going
talking
on
about.
the
I'm talking about
longest right
successful. I'm joking, man. I'm joking, bro. I'm
Come on,
joking.
choose.
I'm joking.
One
Ah,
or-
shit. Now,
Eric, you gotta choose. Don't do that.
Depends on what she-
There's no pleading the
he always
fifth.
fleeing some feels.
Now say that in the mic louder.
Go ahead. What you say? Say it.
No, come on, get the views up.
Hey, dude, it depends on who I'm cheating on.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Your girl.
Did he lie? Did he even stutter?
So you rather cheat on your girl? I mean, it's cool. I mean,
What
What
No.
homeboy?
No. It's
Time
every
out.
one of them is his girl. He just saying depending on which one
Yeah.
his girl.
What?
Depends on which girl.
What homeboy? Because it matters with homeboy too.
Nah.
It's being real.
What?
So niggas,
I don't think it matters.
I'm more.
he ain't lying.
Well,
though.
I'm
no,
more.
okay, no,
I'm-
no.
It's easier
Cause
to lie on some niggas than the other ones.
Hey!
Hey, my shit
Hey, look me up.
So it's safe to say, y'all niggas are driving.
Oh shit! My bad.
All right, choose one, go. Choose one, go.
Come on.
Come on, go.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, we trying to.
I don't know, bro. I'm
I'ma go ahead.
snitching.
Don't
Nah,
be
please.
snitching.
If it's a girl I really love, I'm snitching on one of y'all niggas. Oh well, so what? What the fuck?
I plead the fifth.
Oh yeah, plead the fifth. Go. We got snitch.
I'm lying,
We got
bro.
one snitch.
I'm cheating, bro. I'm
I'm
cheating. I'm
cheating.
cheating. I'm cheating.
Cheating.
I'm
I'm
cheating.
gonna go ahead and cheat, bro.
I ain't gonna snitch y'all, bro.
Cheating.
I'm
cheating
cheating.
too.
I'm cheating.
Oh, we didn't
Okay,
surprise.
that came from
I don't know if I
dark
believe that.
place. Okay, this is why I would cheat.
Really, it depends on what the fuck y'all
Y'all
do.
didn't even get the reference. This is why you'll cheat.
Well, you didn't give us
It's
no.
better to get. I mean, I feel like it's easier if you cheat on a woman, right?
Oh God.
Listen. Now hear
I'm
me out
trying
though.
to listen.
Giving out his little deep.
This is all hypothetical,
Yeah.
guys.
If you cheat on her, then you explain the situation. You be like, look, I had to do this because my brother was finna, you know what I'm saying, I gotta cover him.
That's not gonna work.
That ain't working, bro.
Hold on,
That ain't working, my
You
boy.
I
didn't-
already think men
Who?
are cheaters, so.
You didn't
You gonna
say
say
this
that
was,
to your
yeah,
girl?
time out. Cause you didn't say this was
Okay,
together.
so
You
look.
didn't say that.
Hold on. Joe, you
I
gotta-
come to my girl and be like, okay, the police wanted me to snitch on Wiz for killing somebody. But I had
I
to,
killed somebody?
I'm not snitching on him.
Oh, I didn't I thought I just did some normal
No,
shit.
we talking about snitching, like snitching.
Which way did he go?
Okay.
Like on the cartoon and shit. Which way did he go?
Oh, we talking about snitching.
Okay, time out.
yeah.
But what
Okay.
does what criminal activity would it
Everybody in here
take?
just
It
lied.
gotta
then.
be serious, because the cheating is gonna be serious.
That's why I
Bro,
said it
Who
depends.
am I
If I
fucking?
kill
Like who
somebody-
am I?
It don't matter
Cheating
what you
is
did.
not even the equivalent.
That's not
You're going
fair,
to-
bro.
If you're going to jail for any matter, if I snitch on you and you're going to jail, versus
I'm cheating.
I'm
Yeah.
going to cheat.
I don't even see how that's.
That's an obvious choice. If I kill somebody.
It
I was
don't
gonna
matter
say.
what you did.
I'm
The
gonna have to cheat.
consequences of me snitching means you go to jail.
No, I understand that now, Cease. I thought I just did
Bro,
some
first of
normal
all-
Yeah,
nigga
I did
shit.
too. I did too. That's why I said it.
Who even say he going to jail? Let's just say he's not going to jail. His girl called you and said, did he spend the night at your house last night? Or your girl asked you at the same time, like, hey, was you fucking this bitch?
At jail.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. She called you and say, was he at your house last night? Or your girl called you and say, did you cheat? Which one you gonna say?
Why am I answering the phone?
I'm just
You have to, bro.
You the type of nigga that.
No, he will. No, Cecil will not answer the phone. Seriously, he will not answer. That's for
I
real.
wouldn't.
He not lying. He would not.
call Wes. Hey, let me
That
go
phone
sleep
will be
over,
ringing
bro.
all night long. Or
It
it's
don't
a
matter-
D
it
and
don't
D.
matter who called me, it's gonna ring.
None of y'all girls should
I'm asking though, but if that's the case, if you pick up your homeboy girl on the phone and your girl on the phone, and your girl asks you, did you cheat? And the homeboy girl asks, was he cheating? Which one you gonna say?
I'm gonna hit the red button.
On my soul, I'm cheating.
All
bro.
right. Brittany Griner got sentenced to 9 years
We never gonna
at
get
the
this.
pleading
We never gonna
guilty
get 10 views.
over charges after being caught with vape pens in Russia. Do y'all feel like? How do y'all feel about that?
I'm with Boosie, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
That shit fucked up.
It's not that. I mean, it's the law, obviously, so we can't go against the law. But it's just crazy that someone could
petty.
actually go to jail 9 years for that. Like, think about what if they actually had like some weed, like some actual flower.
That's 36 years or some shit.
I heard some conspiracies
36
on it.
chambers out in this motherfucker.
That's
man.
like 25 minutes.
Can we? We're gonna play the clip for y'all, and then we gonna.
So from the White House to Brittany Griner's teammates, reaction continues to pour in this morning after the WNBA star was
How long we got on
sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison. A judge found her guilty of possessing and smuggling illegal drugs. Authorities arrested her 5 months ago at an airport in Moscow after they found cartridges with cannabis oil in her luggage. And the White House says they are pursuing every avenue to bring Griner home.
I can assure you, this is something the president and our national security team
Of course
are
they got the
focused
black lady
on
up there to
every single day. The president receives regular updates about the status of our negotiations to secure Brittany's release.
Meanwhile, Griner's Phoenix Mercury teammate Skylar Diggins-Smith got emotional while speaking to reporters after yesterday's game.
Okay. I think this is just Russia being extremely petty. You know, with all the current situation going on in the world. And I as well want to kind of throw a couple shots at a certain person, Donald Trump, for his very insensitive comments he made recently.
He got upset.
Because
I love this.
he's here. I'm gonna be real. I ain't got no filter no more. He's a piece of shit. I said he's a piece of shit.
What was his
Donald
insensitive
Trump.
comments for the viewers?
For the viewers, yeah.
Well, what he said pretty much in a nutshell, I can't say it verbatim, but he was saying that he's surprised it took this long, for one, for that to happen, and she deserved more, if I'm not mistaken. And secondly, like she said, they should not trade for Brittany Griner's release, and that she should be accountable. Which, in a sense, yes, you should be accountable for your actions.
Fake news.
It's not funny, bro. Somebody is losing 9
He
years.
said that for real though.
No.
Yes,
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know.
Up. He's
Okay,
summing
so
shit up.
it's
I
allegedly.
just set up something up, but that was
Allegedly.
No, I ain't gonna cap. I haven't heard.
no.
nothing about
This
I know, but
Lenny, can we
can't-
pull that
I
up?
mean, it's allegedly, so we don't.
can we
don't
pull
really
up
know, 'cause
Donald Trump comments on the Brittany Griner
listen,
situation?
listen.
No, yeah,
You gotta
y'all
say
know bullshit.
allegedly because you don't know what he's saying verbatim. You say in a nutshell, so you gotta say allegedly.
Nutshell mean allegedly in my life. So
Oh my god.
I just don't see
Allegedly,
I don't see why he would say that when he released Kodak and ASAP, right?
and he's done criminal acts that should put him behind bars.
And that
Okay.
too.
This is why I feel like they sentenced him to 9 years.
Since him,
Her. Sorry. I seen. Because I'm finna talk about the Russian arms dealer. I heard that the Russian arms dealers got 7 more years here. So they made her sentence at 9 to try to get him out. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
so should we just go ahead and even trade them right now?
That's what they're trying
If
to
you
do.
had the power-
That's the point.
That's what
That's
they
the-
want to do.
yeah.
But now that I heard who this guy was,
Yeah,
That's not an even trade. An arms dealer?
Of course, it's not an even
that's what I'm
trade.
saying.
That's just what they want.
They say he's the Lord of war or something like that. Like he created. Like,
Imagine two countries is playing like
chess.
Playing chicken.
fucking hot potato
I'm
with
about
your
to say,
fucking life. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like trading cards. Oh, I got a
like
Brittany
am
Griner,
I am I
orange
worthy
dealer.
enough to be traded for this
Yeah, it's like
This
nigga?
like you playing Yu-Gi-Oh and shit.
If they make the trade, she free though, right?
She's got to
She's
serve
free.
here.
Free.
Which
She's not free. She has to come
Yeah, she's
serve
not-
here.
she's not free.
No, it ain't
Yeah.
free.
things
But
look.
look who they try. Look what
Yeah,
they
they
trying to
just trade
trade.
jails.
They like
But you
Just-
really
just
how
so
would
she
you
could be
how
in
would
the
you
US
compare this
prison.
trade? Like a
can't.
fucking cartridge, THC cartridge, and
To
an
an
arms
arms
dealer.
dealer.
Like
That's what I'm
can't.
saying. That's not a fair trade at
It's
all.
like having a
it's like trading
holographic
LeBron for
Pikachu
a
and
fucking bench
having a-
warmer or some shit. Like
LeBron for anybody.
regular-
Like
Bulbasaur.
for people that don't smoke, I don't know if how fast you can pull this up, Landon, but a vape pen. We're talking about a vape pen, not even the flower, not even like she
But
got
I
had.
found a vape
Law
pen at work
wise,
today.
law
So,
wise,
come
you
on.
get more for that.
I
though.
understand. I
I
understand you
wanted to
get
say
more,
that.
but a real smoker though, somebody that smoke,
Working tobacco.
like you could literally hide a vape pen, bro. There's no smell, no nothing. It's like a little vape pen.
Yeah.
It's not to me. That's nothing compared to getting caught with
That's
like
not
a
9
pound.
years. That's not 9 years.
9 years?
That's almost a decade of your life.
Yeah. I know it don't matter.
She had like a couple, like a few, right? Like 2 or 3.
I thought she had like. I thought it was 2, but I could be wrong.
Reality over here, that's a controlled substance. So
No, I agree with Eric on as far as it's considered more than the actual flower. But I'm saying to someone that actually smokes, because the people
No,
that
I
are making
feel
these
you.
laws don't know shit about the shit.
Well, okay, so in different countries, there are different rules. Because I was hearing like Singapore or something like that. You can't even chew gum, or you can't even do like
simple
normal
shit.
shit. So like,
Cut your hands off over there for stealing.
yeah. So like, I mean,
Just be saying
you
shit.
can't really
No.
get mad at like how they, I mean, of course,
Shout out to our fans
of
in
course,
Singapore.
here we're gonna be like, as we can transition to the next Iman Shumpert. Of course, here it's gonna be frowned upon because it's like, bro, it's a vape pen. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We,
Like I said over here, that's a controlled
Nobody that
substance.
smokes
You
even
finna go to
uses
prison.
vape pens. It's rare. Well, I can't speak for everybody. It's a
Nah,
big world out there.
you-
A lot of people do use it. I take
Yeah.
it back, but niggas don't.
Like real stoners, they probably.
Yeah, I just hope she get out soon, man. You know, in
Hopefully
I hope they figure this
we
out.
can work something out
Yeah.
in a sense. But yeah, it's just, man, for a country
they ain't
to.
got bond over there.
Ooh.
It's,
So Amon going to jail.
No, I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't know that part.
I don't know Russia.
That I don't know because she's been sentenced, so I don't know that situation. I don't know a lot of foreign policies in that sense, so I can't really speak on that
She
either.
got 9 years.
You know anything about Russia, Lyndon?
What?
Nah, we do
You know anything about Russia?
What? Know anything about Russia? Like what?
It's a
Like
country.
laws and shit. You don't know that? I know. It's cool.
Yeah, free Brittany, man.
Seriously, no, seriously, dude.
E-man.
On to another guy that got arrested. Iman Shumpert was reportedly arrested at the Dallas airport after being found with over 6 ounces of weed and marijuana in his backpack. Thoughts, guys?
6 ounces.
6 ounces. What is, I mean, I don't.
That's more than Brittany had.
Yeah, right.
That's
right.
way more.
He's probably just gonna get probation.
DFW don't play about that shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
DFW.
Wait,
Welcome to Texas, Amon.
He's not finna go to jail for it. I don't
And
think.
welcome to my life.
He's not going to jail.
I just have one question, and I know it's the typical question, but why? Like, I just don't understand why. Because it's just like, to me, as a celebrity, like, if you gonna be on that shit, and I don't think Amon is just a baller or his nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think he should have enough money for a private jet.
That's what I
Like,
said.
low key, you shouldn't even be at DFW, kind
A
of.
private jet?
He might not be private jet money.
With him and
I'm not even trying to hate him. I'm not
with him and
trying to
Tiana money
like
together.
Eric, on some real
No,
shit,
no
You
funny
know
shit.
that little airspace in Arlington? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of famous people be dropping right
Yeah,
there. in
exactly.
Arlington.
They do with their
Like,
private
that's why I'm
jets.
like, he got caught at DFW
So, I mean,
airport.
even
What
if
the
he
fuck?
was at
No,
DFW, he ain't got the money for the PJ.
Nah, because
Boy, that nigga.
NFL players.
So,
go to
okay,
He
DFW.
got
he-
enough money to have.
if he-
That's
something
besides
where
the point.
He
but
not getting
But
dropped
if he
off
ain't
at
got the money
fucking
for the
airport.
PJ,
That's what I'm saying.
where he live at? California, most likely, right? That's where everybody.
But you
live
know,
at.
even if he was
I
at the
don't even
PJ,
live
he
in
can't have 6 ounces of weed.
That's true.
They have
But
to.
you come on now, you know they be moving with that shit. I'm pretty sure
Why
they paid
do
him.
you need-
They paid
why
him
are
some
you
hush
traveling
money.
with 6 ounces
But that's
of
what I,
weed?
that's my point that I'm
That's
getting.
that's
at.
what I want to know.
That's
Like, you
'Cause
can't
I'm like,
get what
bro,
you getting
you
back
can
home. You know what I mean?
Go get that shit.
Put
Like,
that shit in FedEx and
Oh, okay. Now.
He's a Mon Shumpert. He could tweet.
Exactly.
Where the
saying,
weed
bro.
at? And niggas
You know what I'm
like-
saying? Niggas
Niggas don't
coming,
just,
bro.
I don't
Well,
know.
a lot of niggas just do shit like that, and they expect that they could get away with it.
Yeah.
They be like, "Oh, it's me. I can just do."
I
it,
agree, too.
Whatever.
And I feel like that also goes to show that, you know what I'm saying, everybody knows Texas got that gas.
And rules.
We
are
do.
different.
Because it's,
Yeah, rules are different in different states too. So some people just get caught up and forget that they go into certain places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot
These
I
guys
didn't
do
smoke
move
those
around
6
a
ounces.
lot,
Texas.
so they probably do. Yeah, that does make
But
sense.
at the same time, I can understand like a couple grams or maybe like an ounce or so. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you
That is
just
a lot.
forget about 6 ounces of
You don't.
bud.
And where you got that, bro? Like,
You
you
know,
ain't,
yeah,
you don't just got
exactly.
that in the bag.
Exactly.
shit,
bro.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
where
I'm
you
saying?
going?
I'm just saying, you travel that much, they automatically gonna be like, oh, he trying to
Smuggle, yeah.
Yeah, trying to boo the shit.
Why is you doing that, bro?
Think about the dude who sold it to him. What you think he was like? Oh, man, that's my shit.
He probably laughing. No, because you already know he paid him already.
I'm gonna say he probably got a lick.
Yeah, I'm saying
Hey,
he paid him.
y'all see my shit on TV? Y'all gonna
That
get
nigga
that gas?
stupid
Nigga, go
ass.
get that gas.
But what if, like, what
I told
if
y'all
give a
niggas, I
fuck.
told y'all just sold
the
to that
crazy
nigga, but I was
thing
lying.
is, what if he said, "Now I'm gonna pay you whenever I touch back down"? Did he mad?
I mean, he still gotta pay him.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
true.
like, he gonna have to pay the nigga.
Oh, I'm pulling up
No.
on Tiana.
All right.
Wow,
That nigga
that's-
is
wow.
6'5".
I mean, that's how it don't
And
matter, nigga.
willing
You owe
to
me
kill you.
600 and fuck. But you know what I mean? Like, shit, you don't play about that money.
That nigga is an A perimeter defense. Nah,
Speaking of money, there's a little beef between
I like that
Favio Foreign and Mase. Well, not really beef. It's just like a little
Static.
Little spat.
Yeah.
Static.
Favio Foreign went on $1 million worth of game podcast and said he got paid only $5,000 to sign with Mase. Then Mase quickly and abruptly went on there the next week and explained the contractual situation that went on. And he said that he had originally paid him $5,000, but backdoor they signed a $750,000, which Favio only got $700 of it because Favio owed him $50,000 for all the expenses and stuff that they
Accrued over time.
yeah, that he owed him and things of that sort. And he got on phone calls with people and you know, it's pretty
You got
much
contracts
backing
and
up
you got a
and
trade betrayal. That's all that matters.
That's
into
true.
which Favio then backdoored and played a snippet of a little sample of Mase song, like he was gonna remake that song. So it's been an ongoing beef. Wonder what you guys think about that.
They throwing contracts at me. You know that niggas can't read.
Feeling like that.
That's true.
I do feel like, you know what I mean? He did say so himself. He was just like, you know, when Mase threw the contract at him in his face, he kind of really didn't read it at all. His partner just told him, like, you know, man, hey,
That's the
hurry
problem.
up and sign that shit. He's like, his partner just told him, like, hurry up and sign it.
Bro, you know what he signed?
niggas-
The fact that he was with Mace.
Niggas see
Yeah, so that's
niggas see
what
that
it was. I was
sign
shot with
and
Mace.
They see that.
That
went
nigga
off
said
the
that
man.
5 bands lasts him every bit of like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I'm surprised that shit lasts that long.
That's what I'm
But you
saying.
got and to that, like, and I guess this is kind of why, like, I kind of discredit Mase, because, you know what I'm saying, you talk about Diddy so bad on how he did
You
you,
doing the same thing.
and for you to take advantage of, you know, Favio in his, you know what I'm saying, because he coming out the hood, he's 5,000, yeah, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody, you know, and you know, him being like not really privy to the music game, he probably was like, okay,
not
bet.
fair.
And then
You
it's
know what
not
I'm
even
saying?
that's the fact that you know this man is trusting you and going with you just full off of clout. You know what I mean? Not saying he clout
Yeah.
chasing, but I'm saying because of who you are.
Yeah.
But
You
Mase-
know what I mean?
Yeah,
He low key
exactly. But at the
he
same
low key
time-
putting his trust in you.
But
He
at the same
seems
time-
like I'm.
Did
I'm
y'all not
sorry.
watch the interview, Mace's interview?
I did.
Yeah, we watched it.
Oh, okay. Because that's not what he said happened.
Who did what he say? Who? What Mase said happened?
Yeah, y'all didn't watch where he broke down the whole situation where he said he the 5,000 was just the money
Signing
to lock
bonus.
in
The
to lock
signing
in
bonus.
to lock in the deal so that he can go and make the deal for the
Yeah.
75,000. That wasn't no fucking he said that wasn't like a signing bonus or a front or whatever.
yeah.
Like it was just 5,000. And then he said somebody ended up running off with the 5,000 before he even knew what was fucking happening. Like,
So pretty much they saying two different stories. Cause I what I got from it, he was just pretty much saying, you know, I guess trying to say it was like that, but I mean, I don't think Favio. I don't know. I wouldn't
But
say.
still, though, if he signed something, there was in writing probably that this is what you're getting paid now, and then you will get this if you do A, B, and C. And he probably didn't read that. He probably just heard what he said. He probably heard May say, you know, you're gonna sign this that says I'm gonna give you this, and then later on you're gonna get this.
And even still, like to me, I don't care what nobody say. Even still, in this day and age, you know, because what he just signed like a couple of years ago. This was how long ago was this?
No, this was way before.
Way back
I
then.
think basically the issue is that people are conflating the situation with like, oh, this nigga Mase signed him like as an artist for $5,000. That's not what happened. They were doing a deal for this nigga Mase to go and get more deals for Favio, and they were in a deal like a kind of like a what's it called, like a
Was it distribution? Or
yeah,
something?
kind of, but like it's not necessarily where it's like he was signing him as his artist. Like I think that's because everybody's like, oh, you did him like you did Diddy, but it's like it's not.
He's like his
exactly
agent,
the same
pretty much.
situation.
So
Like
why
a
is
rap agent.
Favio though
It was
putting
more
it
like
out there?
agent.
Like,
Mase get like 30% of his something.
Because Fabio putting it out there because, like you just said, he didn't read he didn't read anything. He don't know what happened. He don't know what the situation is.
Right.
That's what I got from the situation. Was it's like this nigga Fabio didn't know what the fuck he signed because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
But see, this was
What-
niggas need to learn.
The usual.
Niggas need to learn to get.
So then he
not
gets on-
necessarily a white lawyer, but
Yeah, but then he
get
gets
a
on a
lawyer.
podcast not knowing what he did, talking about, oh, I got signed for 5,000. Okay, but you didn't give any details of what this situation
Exactly.
was.
But to,
So-
that, to your point though, like I have seen stuff on the Shade Room on the contract. I only seen 5,000. Now Mase can come out and say anything, be like, yeah, he got this and this and this, and have his homeboys collaborate the story or however.
Oh, I didn't see any
But,
contracts. but
Yeah, they
there's
put on
contracts
Shade
for
Room
this.
that the contract that Favio signed. I only seen 5,000 on the thing. I never seen no 750 or anything, you know, contractually on that. So I mean, he may be telling the truth. He may not. We don't know. but to play devil's advocate though,
Independence.
even if to play devil's advocate, if Mase only gave him 5,000,
Yeah.
that probably was. We didn't even know who knew Fabio was gonna blow up like this.
That is true.
He would have blew up more if Pop would have been here.
The way Mase was telling it was kind of like, okay, say me and you sat down, DJ, and I'm looking to help you get a better deal. So it's like, all right, look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and talk to these people, blah blah blah, and I'm gonna try and get you this much money.
Mm-hmm.
Sign this contract, and I'll go do this for you. But before you leave, just out of good faith, boom, here's 5 stacks.
Bro, Favio, this is literally what
That's
I'm
basically
hearing.
what the situation
Favio didn't bet on himself. He signed this quick so he could get on, but in his mind, he might have thought, "Oh, I'm gonna be that nigga," but he didn't. He didn't apply that same energy to the signing of the contract, because if you knew you was gonna be what you was now, you're not taking no 75,000.
I mean,
no,
really,
no,
like, well, nah, I like Favio, but Pop Smoke.
A 750.
Pop Smoke really opened that door for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shout out Pop. I think if Pop was still here, Favio would be even bigger than he is now. I mean, it would have just been a duo. Like,
The New York rap scene would have been a lot bigger too.
yeah, I agree with that.
50 in the game.
But if there is a lawyer somewhere that broke down the situation, then that'd be great. But I don't know.
And if he signed for 5,000, he probably had no money for no.
But it's
no
all
lawyer that
good.
good.
Griselda handled it anyway. They got New York on lock, so it's all good.
That's I can't argue. When you say Griselda, I automatically just shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Griselda, man.
Speaking of shutting down, Gucci Man dropped a video encouraging
Gucci.
rappers to stop dissing the dead, which is contradicting what he be doing.
I was about to
say you can't.
But he's trying to. I want to say. I don't care what y'all say. Let me speak on this one.
I understand. I understand what he's trying to do.
You know what I mean? My nigga really trying to, because I feel like people don't like to give Gucci his respect. You know what I mean? But a lot of niggas, a lot of rap niggas, a lot of hood niggas, a lot of niggas look up to Gucci, bro. So it's like, at the same time, I know it's hard letting go your hood ways and your shit like that, but at the same time, he trying to show people there is a better life, that you ain't got to live like that. And I feel like that goes into a lot of him recruiting all these younger rappers to 10, 17, because even though they still getting to rap about the shit they doing, I feel like it's kind of still taking them out the street. Like, not seeing them niggas all the way clean, but at the same time, it's taking them out the street from being more active. You know what I mean? Putting them on the path to show them that you ain't gotta live like
before y'all try to criticize Gucci, there's nothing wrong with trying to better yourself.
He had multiple chances of doing that.
I'm not going against
multiple.
Gucci, but when you do this, you do realize you have to set a precedent. Like, when you set a precedent, you have to, from here on out,
to that shit.
You have to be on that type of shit.
You gotta
but
stand
he's
on
still
it.
human at the end of the day.
I'm not saying they can't rap about their shit. There's a difference between, like, rapping about your experiences and glorifying violence. There's two different things.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick does a perfect job of blending the two. But I'm just saying, there is no way that on his next album, Gucci ain't gonna kill a nigga at Target. Like, there's just no way he's not, because that's his whole freaking catalog and his whole.
That'd be like Wiz Khalifa coming out and saying, everybody should stop smoking.
Exactly.
Don't
it's
smoke
like, nigga,
no more.
Wiz, you gotta be high on next album, or I'm not listening to that
like,
shit.
nigga, that's all you do is.
That shit would be
So that
crazy.
means he can't.
But he trying though.
But I respect that.
No,
We ain't
That's what
smoking
I'm
on
worried
Pookie
about.
Loke no more, I guess.
What you
Huh?
talking
Yeah,
about?
we gotta
Because
chill
he
out
even
about
admitted
that.
in the
That's
song, he
crazy.
was just like, I feel like I started the trend and now I feel bad. Like, you know, I feel like Gucci was one of the first niggas to really, you know, disrespect the nigga that's already dead. Like, nigga, I killed your ass and now I'm still speaking on you. Because I don't know if y'all remember. Back in the day when we was young, like you don't really disrespect the dead. It don't matter how hard the beef was. It don't matter what was going on. Like, you really
Like
didn't
in real life,
disrespect
yeah,
the
you
dead.
did shit.
If somebody was dead, nigga, that's just the end of it. He's dead. You know,
You
like.
could be
So tell me
sober,
this: does he not play those songs anymore? Can he not perform those songs anymore?
That's a good
Is
question.
that hypocritical now?
That's a
if
good
he-
question.
That is
Be-
good.
but
Yeah,
in his
that's-
defense, when I just did go to the Gucci Man concert when he was just here in Fort Worth, shout out WAP, he did not perform that, and I really wanted him to, but he didn't perform it. So
that's good.
he may be trying to turn over a new leaf.
Because like you said, like just in like general, like no matter what, like you got against that person, like bringing up a dead relative, dead friend, dead whatever. It could be a dead cat for all I care. That's just something
everybody know that shit.
Unless
Like,
you gotta
everybody
really
know.
hate that person to do that. Like
Everybody know once you bring up somebody dead,
That's people like
we
I-
might fight.
I
And let
truly
alone
just like
disrespect them.
but
Don't
I
just
would-
bring them up,
yes,
but
we
disrespect
might.
them. Like,
We gotta throw hands, bro.
And that starts the cycle, because now I gotta retaliate, and then
Man,
I
dang.
gotta, you know,
That's what I said.
that's the cycle.
that's been a universal rule. Like to you talk about everything else, but don't bring up nobody
Yo,
that you know I care about. That
Speaking of bringing up dead people, y'all ever be in like a
Oh,
comment? Y'all ever be like in a comment war on like Facebook or something, and then you see somebody commenting on there, and they go into like that person's profile, and they be like, "That's why your grandmama ain't alive no more."
Bro, I have
niggas
seen
is ruthless, bro.
Like,
Niggas is ruthless, bro. Niggas is ruthless.
I have seen.
Maybe not
that,
on
bro.
Facebook, but on Twitter.
Nah,
Twitter,
on any platform,
Twitter,
bro.
bro.
Any platform.
Now that's some
bro.
evil shit, bro. I don't like
Because
that.
niggas know they can't be touched. Niggas know they can't be. They say
Matter
in
of
their
fact,
little chair
you know
behind
where
their
it's real
computer,
bad?
bro.
PSN.
No, okay, no.
No,
I
PSN
can personally
crazy,
speak, bro. I had a dude the other day, bro.
Okay, let's not go into that because we do that every fucking.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Back to
Boy,
Gucci,
I'm about to
though,
get
but-
some crazy shit with that one.
But I love that Gucci is doing it because Gucci actually lived that life. You know what I'm saying? And him starting that, just like he started the trend of this and that, he can start the trend of not this and that, of changing the things. So.
And Wes, I think I keep on saying it's like the second or third episode in a row I've said that, bro. But you was so right when I really feel like, and I hate that you was right, not because you said it, because I don't want it to happen. But there is a new wave of music about to come, bro, and I just don't want that shit, fool. Because I just know it's just I know it's the future, of course, but it's just like I don't like.
He meant
the style. Well, yeah, I don't like the style that it's looking like it's about to be. You know what I mean? I don't like the, I freaking, I'm gonna end up turning to one of them old niggas that only listen to old music type shit.
I think it's the generational thing. Like, think about when 99 hit, it was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it did switch up quick.
But you saying that, but your guy started the wave, Kanye.
Facts.
Facts.
Bro.
Facts. Kanye has none of his albums. No, none of his albums or anything like that Drake album, like that Beyonce album, like you know what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the positive music,
which is fine. I'm not nothing against positive music. I'm talking about the bells and the chimes and the, you know what I'm saying.
Y'all know who gonna get popular
do
off
nothing
that shit?
But they didn't do nothing but take what Kanye did and just add a little up tempo beat to it. Kanye made the positive music. Then we started hearing the Kendricks and the Chances and the Drakes. They all started making positive music.
It's not just the dance. It's not just the dance genre of Drake and Beyonce. It's literally the rap. The conscious rap is like.
You know who gonna come out? You know who gonna blow up off that shit? Toby. He gonna blow up off this shit.
Toby is one of the ones.
I think he gonna stay underground.
No,
he gonna be one of them underground
guys to where
he gonna be like a mainstream underground.
Yes, he's underground, but he's respected. Universally, like you can't really bring up Toby's name and say something negative. Like he doing his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which I honestly would like that position. Like I don't have to have all the Grammys and whatnot.
It's gotta be a currency type nigga.
A currency type.
It's gotta be a balance, bro. Like Pac, Biggie, like Cube, all these dudes, like they had a balance. Like Pac had songs that really made you feel good, but when it was time for him to get like, you know what I'm saying, like he was getting that bag too.
I would say Kanye ushered in the best era of hip hop where artists were just complete artists, like all around, where they were just now like. Before it was like if you just wanted to be a rapper, you just had to be a rapper, and you had to rap hard, and you had to do this, blah blah blah. But then it was like Kanye came, and it was like after him, that's when we got all these hard ass mixtapes and people just rapping hard and coming up with different melodies.
Wait, I can produce and rap. So I can produce and rap too. You know, and I can make a beat. You know what I mean?
I can sing on this shit. And niggas still gonna like that shit.
Don't forget Cuddy.
He ushered in the most creative era of hip hop.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Y'all said, Chance. I heard his interview on
Breakfast Club.
Yeah. He was really talking this shit on
about Kanye.
He was talking like real shit. He was talking like because people saying he fell off, but he was like, I've been
I did
doing
read
it
a little
like
snippet of
since
that.
he was like 15.
Speaking of that,
We didn't say you fell off.
He fell off.
What qualifies
some
falling
dumb
off?
people did. I just said.
Well, I don't think he fell off.
He didn't fall off.
That's what he was trying to say.
All I said was I didn't like how like jolly your last album sounded. Like it was almost like kind of annoying how happy it was. I'm not gonna lie.
He said jolly.
I was thinking about it after I said that.
I know I do like happy shit, but my fault, Lenny. Go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
I was just saying I had thought about it for a while, and if I had to actually put like a definition on it, I would say falling off as an artist is if your past 2 albums consecutively got worse or did worse, and you are like no longer like in the spotlight. I would consider that falling off.
Perfect example.
I can see that.
If your content decreased
Yeah.
consistently between your last 2 projects, or maybe even 3. Like if you see a consistent decrease.
Okay.
Hold up. Perfect
He's
example.
not talking
Hold on,
about
let him
numbers.
finish,
He's talking about quality.
Yeah, quality.
Yeah.
and,
I feel that.
And you're just like no longer like a like you
A
know when someone's
mainstay.
a topic. Like you're not no longer.
No,
like a main topic.
not that. Not your
No.
popularity, because like
No,
I was
saying,
telling.
like Ja Rule, like that's somebody
But
who
you
fell
think,
off.
but you would think that, bro. But like I was telling you, like
Cardi B fell off.
Chance could literally, if they need somebody to go on Good Morning America, they're gonna be like, Chance, we need somebody. Like a lot of these niggas cannot go sit at that table. Chance can go to the trenches and then go sit at the White House and then do Good Morning
But that ain't
America.
gotta do
and
nothing
do
with fell off,
Sesame
though.
Street.
That ain't gotta do
Ain't
nothing
nothing to do
with
with
fell
falling
off,
off,
though.
I wouldn't say Chance is being called.
Yes,
for
it
that
does.
right
How can you fall off when you're literally the biggest name? Just because he's
But
not
you
on the
can be
radio
good.
and
You can
stuff.
be good
But he
anyway.
ain't fall.
Nigga, you can
I
go
feel
to a
like, I
Nickelodeon
feel like
show.
me
Yeah.
personally, I feel like Chance ain't fell out. He's one of the independent. Well, he got deals and stuff, but I feel like he one of the independent artists. So it's harder for him to like try to put out music constantly when he has to do everything himself. So his music is not gonna come out as viewers. We talking about
frequent.
Chance the Rapper at this moment, but as frequently as a label, because labels can just like
Push
get
that
your
shit
stuff out.
out.
So he has to really put his all into his music and a project like he's doing now. Like I think his
But that ain't no
his
excuse,
last
though.
project came
And a
out.
sidebar, Chance is a big release too. Like he can't just put out no bullshit too.
Yeah,
Like Key Glock.
Fact.
his last project,
Facts.
project came out in 2020.
Boy Glock.
2020, yeah. I believe
2020. So I'm saying 2 years later, he's coming out, or maybe 3. He coming out with a new project, which I feel like is gonna be incredible because I've been seeing like
Yeah, that interview.
And
made
one
me
thing
feel
though
like
too,
it
but
was
niggas gotta know where they at in life and who they are and where they stand in life. Like also, people might not want to admit it, but Chance has already reached his peak. You know what I mean? You're not going no higher than what you are, so you need to be grateful for what you have and continue to
let
push.
me ask you this then.
I
So
don't know about that.
what would
don't think
when would he
Chance not finna get no better, bro.
when if he hasn't fallen
He can
off
get
yet,
better.
what else?
He's
what else is happening?
floating. To me, you found your lane and now you got it on cruise control, which is
you're
nothing
talking
wrong
about?
with
Are
that.
you talking about his music or his popularity?
He's in the
Music
same
and
realm.
popularity. He's not finna put out a better album.
He's
than
in
what
the
he
same
out his
realm
catalog.
as
You know
Wiz
what I mean?
Khalifa.
I was about to
What?
say that, Joe.
Exactly.
He's in the
already
same
made
realm
it.
as Wiz. Like Wiz Khalifa can come out with something and still be cool.
He's
enough to where you
bigger than Wiz.
Whoa,
We not
No,
saying that's not what
he's not
saying.
bigger than Wiz. He's
That's
not
what
bigger than
saying.
Wiz.
Whoa.
He's not bigger than Wiz.
He
Wait,
not
wait,
though.
wait.
You need not though. We
You're-
not though.
Wiz made an impact in
I
the
would-
game.
hold on.
No,
Tremendous.
hell no.
I would
Nah,
I would
hell
say
no.
Chance
Hell no.
Chance is falling off
We not
before
gonna do
Wiz
Wiz like that.
because Wiz is constantly putting out.
Chance is bigger.
But no, we not
Constantly
saying
putting-
who fell off first.
No, I'm
Oh
saying
my
I would
God.
consider,
What are y'all talking-
in my personal opinion,
Y'all crazy.
I would say, but I'm not. I also don't think that falling off is necessarily like a completely bad thing or like a huge diss.
He is.
But I do think that, in a sense, Chance has fallen off because what's the last album he gave us? That was the one with the
The
clear.
Big Day, yeah.
The Big Day.
Okay.
Well,
that-
you can't say that, Linda, because the one before that was fire. It was
Okay,
Coloring
but
Book.
listen to me. That album was when did that album drop?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, how well did it do?
It
He
was straight.
didn't do good at all.
And he's been absolutely silent since
fell
then, right?
off.
That's not true.
What has
He's
he
been
done?
on-
He's on Good Morning America.
What does that have to do with
day.
No, we talking
Stop
about music.
saying
We
that.
talking
No,
about
I'm
music.
saying this is what I'm
Okay,
saying. I'm
but-
saying he has a catalog
When-
to where
listen.
he can do all the big shit.
Okay, but
he's
that
one of
doesn't
the
mean you
biggest
haven't fallen
draws in
off, bro.
music.
Who's calling him though? That's what I'm saying. Where
White
who's the-
people
Who?
are calling him.
Name
Ellen,
3 recent
Good-
events.
We
Good
saying
Morning
like
America.
we saying like who we ain't been
Nigga,
talking about him. Like
in a-
we've been
in a-
talking about Megan. We've been
bro,
talking about
in a
Travis.
sense,
We've been
in a
talking
sense
about.
of
And we're talking about Wiz? No, Chance has been considered a
Wiz
top
just put out
5
an album.
artist.
Time out though. You can't say for what top disrespecting Wiz. For one,
Time out.
Wiz
The
has
big-
never been considered
the
one of
Big
the top
Day.
artists.
Time out. Hold on.
Yes, he did.
Pause.
stop, bro.
Y'all said
When he came out,
Hold on,
who was else floating right there with him?
Hold on.
Everybody.
Hold on. The Big Day y'all said was not good. It actually debuted.
Big
at
Day
I
was
didn't
straight.
say that. I never
Who?
said that.
Who? Said, nobody said
It
it was
debuted
what
at
it
number
was.
2 and it's one of Chan's highest charted entries. His third release to
was straight.
hit the
That's all I
top
gotta
10
say.
on the charts.
I never said it was bad
Yeah,
for
so
one.
I
That's
don't
what
even
I
know.
So
who said
that's
that.
pretty good to me, and that's his last.
Well,
album.
numbers wise, but everyone hated
I mean,
that.
but-
album, though.
My thing is, the Wiz shit is getting right out of hand.
He's
I ain't gonna
never been considered a top 5 rapper.
Dude,
in the game.
he influenced the whole.
It wouldn't be no chance for that
movement. So how is he not considered?
Okay, time out. You're arguing something different. Yes, he influenced the whole. He influenced me, but I'm saying he's never been top 5. Chance is considered a top 5 rapper.
Shut up. What?
Right, at one point, Chance was considered.
Shut
a top
up.
5 rapper.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
Whoever said that?
When he dropped Color Book, yes, people were saying he was top 5. I'm not even lying about that.
Wes. Okay, so what contributes falling off to you then?
I agree with you with the consecutive bad projects, but I'm saying Chance has only had one album that wasn't really, really good to great.
First of all, I didn't say consecutive bad. I said consecutive decrease in quality. So
he hasn't had no decrease in quality.
Have you heard Highs and Lows?
What's Highs and Lows?
This is his new single he dropped with JOHVAN.
But that's what I'm saying. He hasn't fell off though. But what I'm saying is he hasn't fell off.
He's still Chance.
It's just that he reached his peak, bro. That's all. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to
No,
say.
he cheated and had to make an album for his wife.
Wait, do you mean? Hold up. Let me ask Eric a question. Because we kind of clarify. Do you mean like he reached his peak in level of popularity and relevance?
That's what I'm asking him to.
Everything, rapping wise, he's not gonna put out a better album, bro.
That I get to disagree with.
Bro, he has put out his best work he is gonna put out. I'm not saying his music is gonna get worse, but like I said, Chance has made his own lane. His own cruise control. He's gonna put out another album with the same quality, and I agree with that. And I said that.
Bad to be Wiz in the rap game.
But you're not finna get a mind blowing Chance like, oh my god, this is best project. You're not. For I promise you, you know that.
I do think he's still getting better.
They under like niggas like J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake and them. They are.
Drake on cruise control.
He is, but Drake has done so much.
I'm not a Drake fan. Hold on, I'm not a Drake fan, but I feel like Drake has the ability to put out another. This is his best album.
Thank you. Stop.
This is coming from a not of Drake fan.
Everybody in this room knows that.
Chance has the ability.
Let me finish my earlier point. I'm saying, so time out, bro.
I don't like what y'all do.
We're not gonna do this. We know there's some people in the game that no matter how much they so-called decrease, they still have enough cachet to be the same person.
I understand.
Lil Wayne,
I agree with
Lil Wayne, he hasn't really came out with anything. But you know, if Lil Wayne jump on anything, it don't matter if it's trash or not. It's still gonna be considered okay because it's Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's a legend.
That's not what we arguing. You're
legend.
You're pretty much making our point.
But what he's saying is Lil Wayne low key, if he really wanted to, could give us another quarter three. He couldn't give us no quarter two. He can't give us no draft.
Hey, hold on. First of all, falling off also doesn't mean that you can't get back on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot of artists fall off and then get back on.
Exactly.
This nigga Chance at the end of the day fell off because he was hot, and then he was at a hot streak. He was one of the mainstay niggas for a while. Then all of a sudden, bro, you just don't hear from this nigga no more.
I'm not arguing that.
But you said that was wrong though.
He's saying he peaked like he ain't.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying that.
I said popularity. Yes, I do think he peaked, but skill wise, no. I'm with you on that.
He just really getting started.
I feel like that he can get better and be a better artist. But I said as far as relevancy, popularity, he reached his cap.
So just because somebody ain't dropped is what y'all saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm talking about just in general.
Just me talking about Chance rap as a whole.
I'm trying to get what he's saying.
He's saying.
So, okay, the way I look at it is because I don't think of falling off as necessarily like a totally bad thing.
Can we pull up his albums?
So I feel like almost every artist that's been out for a while has a spell where they fall off for a bit. There's only a few people that have never fallen off. Kanye, Drake.
Kanye fell off. I'm not gonna
people lie. Certain people like that.
He did.
And I even give Kanye. I even give Kendrick a sort of fall off because he was gone for like 2 years where we didn't hear anything from him. So in a sense, that's a fall off because you fell out.
He's saying you fell out of the distance.
I keep agreeing and I go.
You're not that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You're not.
No. Okay,
like you're not mainstream.
In Kendrick's case, no, because. Everybody was no. Like, okay, now he didn't fall off. He was just like we hope he come back.
One at a time. Hold on, one at a time. Let Joe go.
In Kendrick's case, no, it's not considered a fall off because for one, we know what Kendrick is and will do, and which he's shown that he has done.
Yeah, as soon as he want to drop, it's over.
And difference between
I take that
He
back.
left on his own accord.
Exactly.
I take that back.
Kicked him out.
There's falling offs, and then there's a hiatus.
There we go.
Kendrick
There you
took a
go.
hiatus.
I'm back.
But there's a lot of artists that will fall off and then come back with like vengeance and shit like that. But I would consider Chance's career in the past few years to me a fall off or at least a decline.
He dropped
yes,
every
he
2
may be a
years.
popular nigga with the white people, but there's plenty of white people that get the white money still. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's great, but in the topic of hip hop, bro, like you haven't been a nigga that people have been talking about for a while now. So it's like that to me would be considered like a fall off because
This is why I disagree with why Chance fell off, because when y'all were saying Drake and Wayne and stuff, they're already 5, 6, 7 albums into their career. Chance has only dropped 2 albums, 2 actual studio albums. 2016 Coloring Book, 2019 Big Day. Acid Rap and 10 Day are classics or classic mixtapes.
Mm-hmm.
Coloring Book was a really good album. I'm not saying it's great, but it was a really good album. I feel like the Big Day, he had to make that because of his situation. Like I feel like that was like his To Pimp a Butterfly, his what Drake just put out now, what is Yeezus. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he had to do this little detour album. The shit he working on right now is gonna put him right back.
He was rapping on that.
okay, well that's my problem. How come he didn't do what many other artists have done and give us that shitty album? Okay, I'm calling it shitty, but give us the album you didn't.
I didn't like it either.
I didn't like it, bro.
I didn't like it either.
Give us the album that you didn't want to give us, but then turn around right away. You should have already. Where's the music that you wanted to give us? You didn't have it.
But he has. But I'm saying Chance drops every 3 years because his music is great. That's what I'm saying. This nigga is performing. Everybody's son. He doing that on Good Morning America.
And the second that, like, no,
that came out 10 years ago.
The second what we're saying too, low. Like, I do feel like, in my opinion, Alex, that my definition of falling off is like you can come back from it, but it's just like it's not a break thing. You know what I mean? It's not one of those things like, oh, okay, he kind of, where he been at, he ain't been back in 2 years.
It's a hiatus and then it's falling off.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not just in the spotlight for right now. To me, falling off is like you said, you done put out your last 2 projects wasn't that good, and you may have the possibility to, like, to me, last 2 projects and then a break. That's what I consider falling off. Like, if your last 2 projects suck and then you decide to take a break also, like, now you fell off.
See, that's how I feel about not necessarily his last 2, but he's just been in a decline for me, and he just hasn't been that nigga since. Yeah. So it's like, to me, that's a fall off.
My falling off is very different. My fall off, you can't come back from. Like Ja Rule. You got who else? Pretty Ricky. They fell off.
Yeah, you can't come back.
V2K fell off.
I ain't gonna like, for a moment, Bow Wow was there. Bow Wow was there for a little bit. Then he kind of
Bow Wow fell off.
But then
Soulja Boy fell off.
Yeah.
Them a fall offs.
Yeah.
Chance dropping every 3 years and putting out quality.
That's why I said I never
That's
said
not
he fell
falling
off.
off.
I just said I agreed in the sense of what Eric said. I think popularity wise he had reached his. I don't think he's gonna get more popular than he already is.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
One more question. We can wrap this up. Just a yes or no. If he drops his best work today, is he back in a top 5, top 10 conversation?
I never put him there, but depending on how good it is.
Had him. Am I
No, that's your top 10.
I never had.
That wasn't universal. That was your top.
No,
that was you.
Who y'all got top 10?
Not that nigga.
On different.
Much love.
Y'all probably got Yellow Wolf.
I'm not even being funny. I'm not even funny. I'm not even being funny. Like, and I'm not even saying this is like the main media outlet or rap outlet, but Complex had him as rapper of the year like 2-3 years ago. Like, no bullshit.
That's fine.
And that's not even my opinion. They said he was MVP of that year, and that was like 20. That was the year he dropped.
They said Rocky as well, right?
No,
which is true.
Except Rocky was a top 10.
What you talking about? He definitely was.
Thank you for bringing it up. How
you said top 5? Top 10 and top 5 are 2 different.
Chance was ranked from top 5. I don't know about ASAP.
By his logic,
don't say it.
By his logic, how ASAP? I know he don't. I know he ain't fell off. But how ASAP?
I didn't say. I never said that.
No, he didn't. He fell off more than Chance.
No, because he only has one.
Not giving us the quality of as far as like not being able to give quality.
Bro, that
To
testing
me,
album.
exactly. That's just one. If this next one
That
with
wasn't
Rihanna,
it,
which
bro.
which I think it ain't gonna be good either. Sorry,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
but if this one is bad, then he is in the category.
Oh,
for
maybe
birds of
falling off. Oh,
Yes.
having
He ain't fell off. We ain't gonna do ASAP like that. We ain't
I
gonna do
wasn't
ASAP like
testing with him.
that.
I didn't like that. I didn't study. I didn't like that shit.
I didn't go to class that day.
I'm scared.
But if you go back and listen to it, bro, like actually give it another chance. For
No, that's his Yeezus. That's what I'm saying. But that was not a good try.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Everybody has one Yeezus album.
But nah, we ain't gonna do ASAP like that. He ain't fell off yet. Like I said, he
Drake's
got
album,
this next album.
New album was better than that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No.
Your pussy
respectively.
is calling my name.
It's calling.
Speaking of falling off, we might be falling off this earth because we just recently had our fastest day ever.
It was less than 24 hours.
Because our earth is apparently spinning too fast.
At a faster
Let's
rate.
just let it
At
be
a
known
faster
that it
rate.
was
Did you
1.89
just
seconds.
pretty much say the planet gonna die? He just said that.
It is gonna die.
We
man.
might,
Nah, the way you said
fall. We might fall off this motherfucking spinning so fast.
What if you like you walking and you just start leaning?
Okay,
Let
fall
me,
off.
hold up, hold the fuck up. We gonna fall off because we spinning too fast?
You never had a spinny top. Something fall off like you know what I'm talking about. Oh, no, you never been on. No, you know the little monkey bar thing.
Yeah.
You
That's a
you spin.
dangerous. That shit
You
is
gotta
monkey
hold
bar?
on.
You merry-go-round. Yeah, ain't no childhood.
Ain't
I'm
no
sorry.
merry-go-round.
Terrible childhood.
Sorry,
Married
English
off.
major.
How we gonna fall off?
I'm saying,
No,
you
you
know, the
just have
merry-go-round
childhood.
go too fast. You gotta hold on to something
Where we gonna fall?
Wrong thing.
into space. Hey, if it's spinning too
Bitch, we
fast,
gotta hit the-
you know, in the middle of Earth.
First of all, we're not
if
gonna make
it
it to the
spin
space.
too fast,
First of all,
it's gonna push everything out. So therefore, we're gonna be in space.
We're not gonna make it to space. We're gonna die
It's
way
gonna
before
die.
then. Before
That's
space.
really what's gonna happen.
No,
They said-
no, that's not what's gonna
They
happen.
said it was doing that.
What is
because-
okay? Well, I got a question because y'all brought this up earlier before the pod. What exactly? Like, what changes are happening because the Earth is spinning faster? Like, has it been anything that
It's
happened?
gonna change our time and our calendar.
It's gonna move faster.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that
it's gonna
could
shift
be
a lot.
only moved.
Overtime.
It's gonna shift
It
the
only was
seasons and all
1.89
that.
seconds, bro. It wasn't even that long.
Okay, if it's
But that makes
1.89
sense.
seconds,
No,
then
but
it
that's
could
actually
be.
pretty
that,
fast.
Yeah.
that actually no.
1.98 seconds.
No,
faster?
faster than normal time.
That's fast as hell,
1 second.
bro. Think about
In
it.
Earth time, yeah, that's fast.
1.98 seconds faster.
Yeah, that is.
That
is
means
fast.
a minute is gonna go by twice as fast.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all still gonna probably live
That's
to about
fast as
120.
I said that. That's fast.
They acting like that's not a big deal.
It's
that
not
is,
because
bro.
you didn't notice it.
You didn't notice it because
You
you don't notice.
You don't
it.
notice. You don't
That's what I'm
notice the
saying. That's why
goddamn
it's not a
pollution
big
in the
deal.
I
air.
was in the house all day.
You don't notice pollution, but guess what? It's floating like a motherfucker out here. You don't. Oh, that's pollution.
actually
no,
know it,
you
because
don't.
the
When I
science
say you say,
tells
oh, that's pollution
You
right there.
can't see pollution.
They said
They ain't
there's
gonna do
orange
that.
pollution.
We ain't
Stop,
gonna do
bro.
that.
Stop.
I ain't gonna lie. I step outside all the time.
You
If
actually
look up
can't
in the
never
sky. You
said
can
that
see
ever in your
it's thick.
First of all,
lifetime ever.
no, you can't see pollution because exhaust is pollution. So.
So how many times?
y'all going
no,
into,
how many times in the recent future of the last month
Nigga.
have you spotted out pollution? Oh, that's pollution right
Yes,
there.
I lied.
Yes,
bro.
today.
No, that you honestly said the word pollution.
Exhaust is pollution.
okay, I'm
which
gonna
is
No,
Joe,
when
bad.
did you say it? When did you
Hold on,
realize
Joe.
that's pollution?
Nigga,
and
you
it
don't
came
even
to your
need-
mind.
Hold on, Joe.
Stop
I'm not-
fucking, you
I'm not
fucking
gonna
lie,
lie.
you capping.
Whenever
You
you say
lying,
you
you
see
lying,
it.
bitches.
No.
You don't even like the word pollution. I can tell why you
No,
said
I didn't say the word pollution, but if you behind a car and black shit come out the exhaust,
So you said
you
it.
like
You
I
said
didn't
it.
say pollution, but I'm like, oh, the air fucked up. Like,
nigga,
you
You know it. Like, come
Just
on,
think
bro.
about that shit.
You know
actually
that
think
shit.
about it.
I hate niggas thinking fuck about this shit. Y'all saying it, man. Fuck out of here.
You the same
Every
nigga that
time you walk,
don't look in the toilet when he
So
shit.
what do y'all feel like is the cause of the Earth spinning faster?
Well, they said it was the magma and then the tides moving.
The
CERN.
tides? Who?
Sorry.
Okay, you say tides?
Like the magma in the middle of the earth is moving
core?
a certain way. Like it's moving
core-
a certain way. It makes the tides move a certain way. And so it
I don't
make the
even
earth
know what-
spin faster.
Well,
You
they
probably said
say
some
the EP is
bullshit.
flat,
I
so
said CERN.
The CERNs?
CERN.
What is that for people who don't know what CERNs is?
Oh, here we go.
Didn't we just talk about that a couple weeks ago?
Nigga, you got viewers, bro. You got
CERN, bro. The machine they just cut on a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
I'm
Last
not
month.
mad at it.
Last
I'm not
month.
mad at
I'm not
it.
mad at.
That's
I
mine.
don't think that's what it is.
This
But
my
I'm not
theory.
mad at that.
You never know.
I think guy and his homeboy is playing pool. And the ball spinning. No, okay, no, I'm serious though. Serious though.
Has it been something?
Not minutes.
Oh, okay.
How long till y'all think Kanye say something about Pete and Kim breaking up?
hope
I
he
think
don't.
I think silence is golden. I think the fact that he's calmed down a lot shows that he's been in the crib.
I'm surprised. By that.
That's what.
It's all about the kids, man. That's all that matters.
You just
Also-
notice how when he didn't have his house under control, he was on Twitter because he couldn't reach her. Bro, he been quiet because he probably maxed her out yesterday.
Right?
He posted
As they
the
low key
Yeezy
hitting on the
apparel
low.
on
Yeah.
Instagram.
He went over there to pick up the kids.
Peter's a little too childish. I told you.
I told you.
I just don't know what I want to do. Life change when you're famous.
Hey, I'm gonna just tell you like this, Kanye. When you watch this, hopefully you see it before. Don't come in second, bro. Don't let her get away with going to fuck Pete. You know what I'm saying? Having it out in public, doing all that. You better not take her back that easily.
She gonna come back to him and be
you
like,
can't take her back that easy, bro.
She gonna come back to him and be like, hey, I don't want to be with you, but I want another kid.
No, you gotta make it work.
Nah, for real.
Lyndon, Courtney.
Y'all see y'all play. Y'all saying no.
You gotta make her work for it. You gotta make her work for it. You
I
gotta make
wouldn't
her
even
work
get
for
back
it.
with her. I'd be like, man, we had our time.
You gotta get, bro.
You gotta
like
make her
I
work
told
for it.
Eric that one episode. Sometimes you have to watch your partner play, bro. It
Which
sucks.
is cool, but
it sound
he didn't
crazy,
handle it play up.
But like,
We good. I did.
they
that.
have been
It
together since 2010, 11.
12.
They got married in 12.
Oh, okay.
They was messing around
You
before.
go play. I'm gonna lock the gate to the playground
Fuck you
behind
talking
you.
about?
Bro,
Fuck you
when
talking about?
Kanye did the song, when Kanye dropped
Better
Cold
use that
with
water
DJ
hose.
Khaled,
Fuck you talking about?
they was already fucking.
Yeah.
You don't make no diss record about no chick unless you really like. But yeah, anyways, so they've been together 10 plus years. They probably got a little bored, a little issue. She went out to have a little air, and like I said, when you done,
She
I'm
had a
coming to pick
dictation.
your ass up.
She had a dictation.
That's how it is.
You gotta be a little bit more P than that, bro. You gotta make her work for it because you not just finna embarrass me. Like now, if didn't nobody know, it's different. Like now, if you just go outside and ain't nobody know, like all right, bitch, don't let it happen again. But everybody know you got the media, you got me coming to your house, bitch. I had to buy a house next door. You know what I mean?
She
Like
still can work her. She still can work her way back, but
If I was Kanye, I would not be with her ever again. You know, I still max her out from time to
I
time.
wouldn't go that far, but
no, I wouldn't. I'd be
because
like,
you can't say
no.
that because at the end of the day, that's his
Yeah,
wife.
they
He
got-
love
that's
her.
Hollywood.
You know what I
They
mean?
got kids
That's a
and a lot
different
of
type of
money
love,
involved.
bro. So you can't say that. I just say I
Nope,
wouldn't be
nope,
so
nope.
easy to forgive her. That's what I'm saying.
Wouldn't do
no,
it.
she definitely got to
First of all,
work.
You gotta
but
write a diss song.
come on, man.
Nah, I take it back.
Ooh. He says you
Kim,
gotta
fuck
write-
you, fuck me. No, I'm joking.
Pete, you ain't shit.
I took her back because she took that white cack. Ooh.
Nah, bro, we can't do that.
Not the white.
This has been another amazing episode of the 5% Podcast. If you want to see my amazing podcast face, I'm here live on Facebook Live and YouTube Live every Friday at 8:30. If you don't get a chance to see my amazing podcast face live, you catch this video up on
Man,
YouTube
dude.
at the 5% Podcast on YouTube. Go subscribe and like these videos. If you don't get a chance to watch this live, go see that video the next day on YouTube. You can catch us on all our audio platforms. You can go on over to Instagram at the 5% Podcast and go to our bio and check our link tree and get where you can find all those audio places. And that's the 5% Podcast. The number 5, don't spell the 5 because you're not going to find us on, and that is on Instagram. I'm your amazing host for the evening, your amazing leader, your amazing everything,
You're
your
not
boy
amazing.
DJ, and I'm always here with my fellas, except Joe.
And y'all already know what it is, man. It's the funniest guy y'all haven't heard of yet, but I'm coming. I'll see y'all guys next week.
This is JOHVAN Lockett, really the real funniest guy on the podcast. Coming to the world.
Whoa, it's your boy Brian. I'm here. We out. No, we out.
It's your boy Mary. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week. The 4 cops that went in Breonna Taylor's house, I guess unwarrantingly, and killed her. They were charged. And I'm happy that we got justice there. We can't bring her back to life, but you know it's a good step. Let's keep holding these police officers accountable. See y'all next week.
Another recharge episode coming soon. Look out for that as well. Peace.
You're skits too.
Here.
Okay, that's what I want to talk to you about.
No.
Can we
Do y'all?
We still on.
Wanna love me when I came to the door. Okay.
Make sure they do. I think you gotta say something loud.